Hello, Star Command. This is General Pippin D. Eisenhower. Don't ask how I got that first name
Pippin
Pippin.
D.
It's in this time. Pippin's a manly name of Star Command. Has no relation to Star Command that Buzz Lightyear refers to in Toy Story. Now, Cadet, are you ready to engage in Papers, Please?
Yeah, I think I'm ready. I think I can take this. Let me at him, champ.
I've seen a million of you come by and say
Yeah.
that exact same thing.
Really?
You're gonna get squashed in space boot camp. You're
It
gonna
feels like a Starship Trooper kind of parody of a parody.
I'm gonna watch you fail, but maybe rise to the top.
All right, now press the start button. You're in training. I feel like it's
Simulation.
a lot of games go like that. You know, you start off and it's just like this really epic little monologue or something, kind of showing the gameplay, and then suddenly it's like, all right, tutorial. All right, left stick move, right stick look.
All right, now you left stick, look, right stick, look.
Ah shit! I never knew this before. Thank you so much.
X,
Oh shit.
you jump and stuff.
Oh, it's doing this.
This
Again.
is doing the same screen.
Yeah, I think, Papers, Please. Have you ever heard about this game?
I have never heard of this game.
Okay,
ever.
so Papers, Please, made by a guy named Lucas Pope. It's pretty indie. You know, let's just hop into it. What basically happens is you oh, a little lag there. You work for like a East Bloc kind of Soviet Union kind of territory, and you are at the border, and you have to decide, you know, if you're letting people in or not, and you have a set of rules that you have to follow every time. Now it gets pretty difficult.
What kind of rules are you talking about?
You'll see here as it goes. This is kind of the introduction.
Glory to Aristotica.
Oristakka.
Aristotica.
Oristakka.
I think we got
I think
it.
we're right on.
I just mastered a dialect.
Well, let's walk to work.
November 23rd, 1982.
You're gonna have to help me with this because
This is not.
okay. So
This is obviously not sci-fi like I
welcome-
introduced this as.
welcome to your new position as Western Border Checkpoint, stamp passport. Okay.
Entry visa.
So we're only gonna let in citizens
Erstockton.
today. We're gonna deny all foreigners.
Okay. Wait.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just go
Okay.
for it.
Papers, please.
And
Papers.
then
Papers,
see,
please.
you have, you know, these are the rules for today. This is the map. All that. So, all right.
Booth info.
Let's open up.
So is this just about you just have to you only let certain people by?
Yeah. So see, this is guy is from Arcs or whatever,
Paradisna.
and we go here, and then he is an issue city. All right. Expiration date 1984. It looks good. Looks like him. Okay, you are approved.
Okay.
Now get out of here. Next, please.
It's funny. Sound effect. Okay.
All right. Nice mustache, sir. All right.
In Nico.
So this guy's from Impor, so that's a city that's
Not according to the rules.
See here, regional map, Impor. So we're not allowed to let him in. So now we just say, "I am sorry, good sir. Get the fuck out." So it's really interesting because it's a very engaging game where you're making decisions that are kind of impactful. You're gonna have moms come up who're saying, "I really need to see my son," but her papers aren't good. You could pass her, but then you're gonna lose money because you make money on every person you do.
I mean, at first glance, this just doesn't look like much, you know?
Yeah.
Almost like it's like a little simulator for, I don't know, like some deadbeat job you can actually do in real life.
You think this is like the simulator they give people to be like?
Yeah, this is probably what they have them do
Look,
now.
the other guy's like this. He just walks up. It was a mistake to open up this checkpoint. Okay, pal. Next.
So like you're just gonna run into like disgruntled people all the time, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. But see, the time, you run out of time, so it's in your interest to to do this a lot, to go really fast, or else you're not going to make enough money. You don't make enough money, you don't have enough rent. What if your children get sick? There's so many problems. It's pretty cool. A little farther down the line in this game, there's a bit of a story that starts to appear in some real meaningful ways.
But, I mean, how does, like, the moral things, implications, like, how does that, like, impact later on?
So far, I haven't seen anything that the game dictates in terms of like, oh, you pick one way and you have to live with the consequences. I never really saw that, so it's kind of just up to your own accord.
Your run?
Yeah, like, so it's up to your own accord. I still haven't beaten the game. I'm getting pretty close here to the end, but let's see here.
Papers, please.
Let's see, she's from Impor. Yeah, I've always wanted to see someone just like rush through these games, but they'd be really fast.
How's this? Like, is the whole game just at checkpoint like this?
Yeah, the whole game gets way harder though.
Really?
You'll really start to see here.
What dictates?
To see right now, all we're looking at is are they from Arshika or whatever?
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay, well then we're good.
And
but
so,
in the future, it's like the expiration dates. You got to get a passport, a permit as well, and you gotta
all
see
different
then
kinds
this.
of criteria.
So see, I serviced 10 people today. I got $50, and I had $30 in my savings, but I basically spent everything I made on rent, food, and heat. So go to sleep.
Oh, so you're spending it on the whole unseen personal life of
Yeah.
your guy.
Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of
So here we go. Next day at work, November 24th.
1982.
Okay.
Inspector from today foreigners with a valid passport are
So now we
permitted to
have
enter.
inspection. Okay, check all.
Passport information discrepancies. Wait, did it say to report it to your superior?
Yeah, I can.
Glory to Aristotle.
Okay, sounds good. It's just, it's another day in the life. Alright, next, please. Come on up. I'll take you. Hey. Thanks. I don't.
Yurko City.
Must have a passport. Okay. All right. So. Okay, you are from this place. All right. So it looks good.
So this time it has to be from a certain place and a valid passport.
Yeah. All right. You're clean. I like you. Get in my country.
I like you. You coming in?
All right. Next, please. Yes. Come on. Yes. So now I'm looking. If whether or not they are from an issuing city. So here we are, Antigua, and we check it, and it's like, all right, it comes from Saint Marmero. Expires. Oh, expired yesterday. So see, I can do.
Or you can be the guy who actually. Well, it's just one day.
You can do little interrogation things, and then see all documents must be current. Discrepancy. No, it's not foul. Sorry, kid.
Sorry, kid. You ain't
right.
getting into the. You ain't riding the roller coaster.
were you waiting on that one? You just wanted to.
It just didn't come out very well.
You're just get off.
You just roller coaster. Next person.
Expires.
I mean, because this game doesn't really look like it's all that much, but I mean, you say it gets.
Good. You're gonna see.
Okay.
You'll see. It gets pretty intense. So if you make a mistake, they'll tell you immediately and give you a citation. This guy's great. Oh, never mind, wrong guy. I thought there's one guy who just comes up and just says, "Irish car is amazing. Just let me in."
Arstotzka is amazing.
You're in.
Okay.
Let's get out of here. I really like the UI here. It's really clean. Like it feels like a desk.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. Okay, what do you got there? Right, you're from. There's a point in the game where you kind of just start to memorize everything, so you don't really need to check, because see, that's not a real city. So you could inspect it, but at this point, I'm just going to deny him, because he's going to waste my time, and I'm not going to have enough money for my family, for my kids, and for my heat.
Huh.
My heat. Is humanity naturally right? I don't know.
So I guess it sounds like it's got, like that, some themes that you can ponder about.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because you're put in a very awkward position a lot of times. Get out of here. She gave me a thing to come see her. Looks
No.
like she's a little stripper.
And what is
She
that?
didn't look like the most
How
attractive.
does that, you ever get
exotic
to use
dancer.
that?
I don't think so. Not that I know. It's just kind of a fun little. Culture. Yeah. Oh.
What?
Oh. Okay.
Someone got back.
That's all right.
Wait, do you have to shoot them?
I'm not. Oh. And
Right.
wow. Now I lose money.
No, would that be because you took too long, or is that just a scripted
Nah,
thing?
that happened. That always happens on day 2. Even though it feels kind of random, it's kind of scripted. It's a little scripted. But there's something about this game that's just really like engaging. Like I'm just always curious, always kind of wanting to come back here. All right, so now you need a ticket if you want to get in.
I like how simple it is.
That's the rules. Yeah. It's just there's just something like it's real easy to just kind of sit down, pick up this game, and just kind of like, all right, well, let's see. Probably should have had this out. You know, let's see what's going on. It does get kind of stressful, so you know, not always what you should be doing. So your issue 1125.
It's stressful.
82.
Game just gets actually like stressful.
Things are pretty good. Yeah,
Yeah.
and that then you kind of think about it. I don't necessarily know if this game's trying to say anything particularly about immigration. I've definitely gotten a sense of just okay. So see, this guy doesn't have any. So I'm gonna be nice. Yeah. Okay. What do you got? See, and sometimes they just don't. So see, I could have just denied that guy right now, and it would have been kind of a bad thing.
Because he was really
good. He really did have.
Like what is it that makes this game intense though? When it actually gets to that level.
You'll see. Coming up here on level 4, you're really gonna start to appreciate, I think, the difficulty a little bit more. Coming on.
Now, where'd you find this game at?
It's on the indie circuit right now. It's on Steam right now. It's $10 if you want to buy it.
Would you say that's a worth it price? Or?
No. I would wait until. Okay, Nico, you're looking good there.
It sounds like that is a little high just for a small game like this.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of is. I mean, then there's a real question on whether or not is a game solely based on the amount of time it gives you in terms of gameplay, or is it just kind of what emotions it inspires inside of you?
Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, games though. I mean, the first and foremost, goal is just that entertainment. It's a game.
And then in that regard, I mean, this game does that. It is entertaining, yet it is kind of, I don't know, man. It gets pretty rough in terms of just decisions that you're having to make. So.
Because I mean, it's like with movies, it's like easier to say because like movies can be like entertaining or it's just about like the message. It's like about kind of where the priorities are.
Yeah.
Of the filmmaker, whereas games though, it's pretty straightforward what games.
I don't know.
trying to get out of you.
This to me is more of an abrasive game. If you would tune it to a movie, it is a lot more thought provoking than just your typical shooter.
Yeah.
And all right, Cautious City 83. All right, you look good there. Cool. So in that regard, I mean, like I don't know if you should necessarily play this if you're only interested in playing like a Call of Duty or something like that. I don't know if it'd be engaging in that level. For me, it's more engaging on this philosophical idea of like, is this really what it's like? And okay, so yeah, it's not a valid ticket. Is this really what it's like in that part of the world that I have no idea exactly what the culture is like? Because this just kind of represents this culture that is just like heartless and just the constant grind and just like really where is the point in all of this? Why do you even want to come over? Like it just makes
Well, it's also like sounds like it's really just trying to give you a perspective about because oftentimes we see like the immigrations officers kind of portrayed as bad guys. I mean, depends like what show you're watching. But,
Yeah.
But I mean
Very poignant.
I mean, but there's usually like a lot of negativity about like, well, they just don't let them in because like, oh, they don't want more people coming into their country, things like that. And so I feel like this is like just giving the perspective of that immigration officer who has to make the decisions.
Oh, so see, sometimes you have to. This guy won't.
He won't
Isn't
leave.
it? He just said, "Archer's car is amazing." Yeah.
It's so great. Passport not required.
It's weird because
right?
you have a lot of older men using younger men and women to fight their wars for them in a sense. Because I feel like the bad guy for hitting the red button here when I have no control. I'm just following orders. I can't really do much because then I get these citations and then I suffer. Is it better to have a community at large suffer, or is it better to have a single person suffer? The greater good question comes up a lot of the times in this. This is an invalid. It expired. Because I don't know. Like, I could help these people, even though they're not real people, and even though this isn't real money or something, I could definitely help these people out. Yet I'm hurting myself, and I'm hurting my family, more importantly, because we're not going to have enough income to survive.
And this looks like a game that could get really, really easily dismissed.
Yeah.
Because it sounds like...
But by the certain crowd, I think the guy making this game knew the kind of gamer he was going for. He's kind of pushing boundaries in a sense as to what is a game and what is an experience of a game. Because I kind of like that now we're at this point now where you throw the proverbial disc into the box, not sure exactly what you're gonna get. Like, that kind of mystery and surprise is something that I think what captures the wonder in a lot of other mediums that games just really haven't been attuned to lately.
Actually, that makes me think of a Heavy Rain. Because
Yeah.
Heavy Rain was not...
Except Heavy Rain is I would see that as more of a mainstream experiment because it was still pretty accessible.
Well, yeah, I mean, a lot of things have been done before, the whole choices thing, but it just made it feel more like, a movie. It really put you on... Like, it didn't really have a lot of, like, big, like, shooting scenes. It's just, like, you put in the shoes of these people.
It's kind of a character study.
Yeah.
I just want to point out, Funke.
Like Arrested Development.
Yeah. No, that was really strange too because it didn't really make any points, and I mean it was just kind of a subpar.
Well, I mean it was still like
story.
Well, the story. I mean but when you're playing it, it gets you. It goes for the emotional gut, and that's how it kind of hooks you.
Yeah.
It takes you through the ride, and it's very, very worth it.
It's a great ride, but there really weren't any themes touched upon where like, oh, I'm leaving here thinking about that. So
it's just just telling a good story and just having an experience.
So see, I think now you need a permit when you do this stuff. So let's just get the day.
How many levels are there?
16, something like that.
16 levels.
I think. Might be more. So see, now you have to. What's the purpose of their trip?
Plan to work.
They're here to stay.
Duration stay. I stayed 3 months.
Enter by 12:18. Looks good. Pavel is okay. Looking good there.
Well, if you let somebody go by.
Oh, expires 11/3.
Like if you let this guy go by, what would happen to you?
I get a penalty and I lose money for the day.
But isn't there like a chance that they can still like get by?
No. As soon as you see, I just... Oh, shit. He was clear. It said it expired on 11/02. Oh, maybe it was 1983. I see. Okay, so this is saying for 6...
How many citations can you get in a single level?
2, and then after that you start getting docked.
Oh, great.
Okay, so this guy looks good.
Conditional entry to the sovereign nation of Aristotle's is hereby granted to Matthias Brooks.
Hine? Alright, let's look at this. Hine is accepting. Alright, cool. Approve.
Yeah, he's got a purple face.
Yeah, really, dude, like, just the time that it takes now, because you usually need at least about 10 people, 10 to 12, in order to make enough money to make ends meet,
Mm-hmm.
And at this point in the stage, it takes a long-ass time,
Just to do one person?
Yeah. Nope. See, then you have stuff like this.
Yeah, but then every time you decide it, it's always risking penalty.
Yeah.
In case there's something you breeze through.
Yeah, see, there's... Yeah, there's no way, there's no winning there. You really do have to take your time. But just, a game on a mechanic level as well as, a theme level, this is why this game is unique. It offers a complete package in the sense of an experience. All right, you're looking good. 1984. Is that spelled the same? Yeah. Then Kiev Nova. All right. Says height 180 centimeters. Is that normal height? How many centimeters is a foot? Oh shit.
It's like 24.
Really?
Yeah, 24. I think.
Because that means she's really tall. All right. I'm just praying here.
Let's
find out.
Okay.
Ah.
Okay.
You know, I checked her, right?
Yeah, I guess it's the height thing. Wait, how many people?
Son for 6 years.
How many people have you have already gone by?
All right, I've had 5 people and I'm at 2 citations. So if I mess up one more time, I'm losing.
I'm going hungry.
Okay, let's see here. High-end, import, and then it's just stressful too because now I'm like, shit. If I fuck up,
boss is on my ass.
1983. Enter by. Oh shit, you can't. That's. Sorry.
You get like really, really remorseful.
Yeah,
God.
fuck you too.
You actually seem like a cool guy. Oh man. Man. I could have let the guy in. He probably would have had a great life there.
So what is the purpose of your trip? Just passing through for. Okay, all right. Your papers there look good.
Conditional.
That's a great kind of Russian-esque name.
Nikolai Bevich.
Yeah.
I know, like in movies where there's like Russian people, there's always. I always
yes,
hear the name.
Russian people.
I always hear the name Nishka get thrown around.
It's a good Nishka.
Nishka.
All right, so do you think that face looks like her?
Yep.
I'm just gonna check. Okay, all right, we're good. All right, you're
clean.
In. Please, no citation.
Cause no trouble now.
Oh!
What? Duration. It said visit duration.
I wasn't listening, I guess, enough. So duration of stay will be 2 months. Okay. Alright.
Is it
Let's
2
see,
months?
enter by 12:07. Alright, we're good there. These numbers match up. Window is issuing. It looks like him. Expires. Alright, we're good. We're good. Let's get the sucker approved here.
You're just stamping it like anywhere on
Yeah,
it.
sucker really can turn to a bad word real fast.
Sucker?
Hey, sucker. Wait.
Invalid name. So, like, I guess...
It's just a bad day for me.
Yeah.
And then this guy is hilarious. He made his own passport.
It's still the best country ever. Oh, no.
Oh, okay. You don't like passport? I understand. I come back again with better one. Yeah, this has been a hard day. 3 citations.
Ah, crap.
Yeah, Roxanne's better at this game than I am. Man.
Really?
Yeah, she's good. She catches all the mistakes. Alright, expires 84.
Attention to detail. Tiny picture. What if like the picture was her like smiling and then the other one's just her frowning?
It's like it wasn't the same.
You're probably happier than I don't want that negativity in my country.
I can't take that kind of negativity if you give it to me. Alright, so what are you doing? You're visiting 2 months?
Relatives.
For 2 months. Alright. 1983. I know Enkyo is a real place. SVCO2.
Entered by 82 though.
Oh, yeah, we're still there.
Oh.
Okay. All right, we're good. You're in, pal.
You're in.
Don't
pal.
give me a citation now. I know you like me, so let's just.
Cause no trouble.
God, I hate it. As soon as I get past this part, I just dread just the citation.
Yeah.
Okay. You have to show me an ID card, sweetheart.
Sweetheart. What if you just like throw in like little things? Just
Wait.
Like...
Did she? Citizens must have ID card? Oh, duh. I lost it. Yeah, right, pal.
Or woman. Oh, it's a dude.
I'm not sure. Did it say male?
It
in
said
there?
male.
You have to watch that sometimes. Oh, it's over. Okay.
Closed it up.
Let's see here. Rent has gone up.
What?
And I lost $10.
Rent has gone up.
Okay,
That sucks.
so I think this is paper, please.
Yeah, I mean, why should I play this game?
Just what we talked about. I think it's an engaging experience. It's unique, something you haven't seen before, fresh.
When did this come out?
Just now, a few days ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's pretty recent.
Oh, it's like really recent.
I really appreciate the art style. The UI is real clean. This isn't kind of the games where I feel like it's fuck you hard. I feel like more of it's like, no, seriously, this is fucked, right? Kind of hard.
Kind of like pointing out some stuff.
Yeah.
While giving you like
Social commentary.
yeah.
Whenever a game can translate a theme through mechanics, I just think that is just very good game design.
Well, that's I guess that reminds me of like movies. Like when they do certain filming techniques to get a sensation out of the audience.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about games, Austin. This is
Games.
Zach Morrissey, Austin Campbell.
Austin Campbell.
ReviewLocker.com.
.com.